everybody. Welcome to our November blog for Structure M. We are so excited because this month we are talking all about pay-per-click advertising. And I have the amazing Grayson joining me today. What's up, Grayson?
Hey.
I am so glad that you took time out of your schedule to join us. Grayson is our PPC manager here at Structure M, and he knows all the details and everything that we need to know. He is the master of PPC, and I am not saying, I am literally telling the truth. You know so much about PPC, so I'm really glad that you're joining us today. So if it's cool with you, Grayson, can we go ahead and jump into our first question for this week?
Yeah, that would be great.
Yay. Okay, so we like to start off with the basics because some people don't know. So what is pay-per-click advertising? And as we move forward, we're going to call it PPC because it's just easier. It rolls off the tongue better. So what is pay-per-click advertising?
Yeah, so PPC, pay-per-click advertising, it is advertising that's done online and any kind that is paid for each time someone clicks on your ad. So that's kind of like in contrast to paying for being seen. With pay-per-click advertising, you pay each time someone clicks on an ad.
Okay, so would that be like what we see on Google?
Yeah.
Is that what people see on Google when they do a search?
Yeah, so I would say probably the main examples most people know is like when you do a Google search, the top results are ads. And so each time someone clicks on those ads, they get charged. The person doing the ad gets charged. So that would be pay-per-click advertising. Whereas like Facebook advertising, that is where you pay for impressions. So that wouldn't be pay-per-click. It's paying to be seen as opposed to being clicked on.
Okay, so an impression, is that when you're in Facebook, is an impression like when someone clicks on it or just when it's visible to them?
Yeah, so an impression is any time the ad is visible on someone's screen.
Okay, that's good to know. I know there's a lot of terms that are floated around when it comes to marketing, and so it's nice to clarify those terms sometimes for us novices that don't know anything about that. So let me ask you this. What are some benefits of a PPC ad, and why should we do them as small business owners?
Yeah, so I think obviously I believe there's a lot of benefits to doing it. It's, my field, but ultimately one of the main reasons is that it's really how Google makes all of its money. And so they prioritize ads above all other results. So if you're talking about search ads, Google is always going to reserve the top positions for people that pay for it. And so while that's really, great for them, if we are wanting as a business to make sure we're getting all the customers that we can, or we're wanting to get more customers than what we could get if we weren't paying for ads, we really have to do PPC because there are different studies out there, but some people say as many as 40% of all clicks go to the first top 3 results of paid search ads. So that's a lot of people you couldn't reach without paying for it.
Wow, that is a lot. I mean, that's almost half of all Google searches go to these pay-per-click ads. So you really need to be getting into that, it sounds like.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, yeah, more and more people do not want to scroll if they don't have to. So if someone sees that here's a company, they solved my problem, why would I look any further for information? And so if you're showing up at the top, then that's how you get them.
So what is one of the key metrics if you're a business owner and you're thinking about doing a PPC campaign? What is one of the key metrics that you want to measure when you're doing a PPC campaign?
Yeah, so ultimately you want to look at your goals. And so if your goal is to sell more products, then you're wanting to look at how much revenue is being generated by the products that you sell. Okay. But if you are doing services and you get leads, a lot of times you'll look at the cost per lead. Okay. But the kind of golden metric for advertising is looking at your return on ad spend.
Okay.
So that is looking at the revenue generated by your ads, whether that's from, jobs that you did, if you offer services, or, revenue generated by products that you sold. You want to look at how much money you got back in revenue for how much money you put into your ads.
Right. I want to know that I'm actually making money and all this money that I just spent, right? I mean, that's the ultimate goal. If you're not getting money back on your investment, then it wasn't really a worthwhile investment. So,
Right. Yeah.
yeah. Oh man, that's really good information. Like, so it definitely pays to play if you do
Absolutely.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. In Google, they say that the average company earns $2 in revenue for every $1 they spend in ads. And so, even then you're getting twice as much revenue back as you're putting into ads. But most companies even then aim for a 4-to-1 ratio. Now, we've seen it's pretty hard to estimate sometimes with lead generation, with long sales cycles. If you're a company that does like remodeling, like a lot of our clients do, it's kind of hard to track, but we've estimated much higher return on ad spend than even 4-to-1. So I don't know, if I was a business owner and you tell me that every time I give you $1, I get $6, $7, or $8 back, like I'm going to do that all day long as much as I can,
Right. Oh yeah, totally. I definitely see the benefit of it. So I think it's definitely something that business owners should be considering as they're growing, as part of their growth strategy when they're trying to reach bigger goals and things like that. So that's great information, Grayson. Thanks for giving us an introduction to what PPC is and what we need to know about it. Now, everybody stay tuned because in the next coming weeks, he's going to be giving us more details about pay-per-click, what it looks like, budgets, and all that good stuff. So join us next week as we have Grayson with us again. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.